Hey everyone, Raven Wanderer here. I hope you're having an amazing day or evening wherever you are. We're going to do a energy alignment through a channeled message as well as tarot reading, so I hope you enjoy. This is specifically for the chosen, divine ones, star seeds, light workers. You know who you are. I think that's the main message. You know who you are, and what a divine privilege to be here on earth, to experience the light and love that we emanate from our souls and can embody through our being. We start with the ground chakra, and we see that there might be some blockages. Did you hear that sound? Okay, so the ground chakra is all about stability, finding your place in the world, and feeling safe and secure in who you are and what you are manifesting at this time. So in the blockage position, we have Knight of Pentacles. So this means that you're moving towards more prosperity and abundance in your life. However, you are experiencing certain difficulties because this is a 3D paradigm that you're shifting out of into a more 5D, even 6D reality. It can cause quite a stir on your mental, emotional, and physical bodies. Yeah, you have more than one body. You have several bodies, and everything is energy, so everything is connected. You can achieve this, right? You can achieve this. You just have to let go of the fear of feeling left out in the cold, right? So there might have been situations that you felt that you are not able or permitted to receive abundance and earthly possessions in your life, and that has made you feel terribly alone and locked out of this life or lifestyle that you're trying to create, right? So here, the emanating cause of this is basically your own thought systems and patterns, and it can easily be fixed, realigned, and adjust. So enable yourself to find prosperity within. And look, you have the key. You have the key to open the door. You have the potential to excel. It's just that your belief systems need realignment. Okay, so in terms of your first chakra, what are you embodying now? What are you embodying now? Oh, okay, the learner, the studious, diligent, ambitious person. What you want to take heed of is the fact that, number one, don't get caught up in the books, right? Utilize the knowledge that you receive, and then embody that knowledge by being it. Live your truth. Live your truth. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, so the wheel, yay. Once you take the knowledge that you've learned from the books and you embody it as your true self, a new cycle will begin. So you are wanting to end out a specific cycle or start a new story. Therefore, it's very important to clear away the energies that you no longer need, right? So energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be alchemized and transformed and transcend into different forms. So if you felt that in the past you were locked out of certain aspects of your life or the life that you want to lead, it's time to clear away your grounding chakra, right? And make space for a new journey to start. Yet again, how do you embody this? You have all the knowledge you need within you. So a lot of people say that. What does this mean? Well, it means that you need to take time to dive deep within yourself to find the answers. It's about listening, and then once you've received the answers, once you've received clear cognizance, direction, you can clear out energy and then embody who you truly are. And then once you've done that, you will come into alignment to the life and lifestyle that you want to create. And you know, some of the systems here on earth is kind of breaking away, falling away. So don't focus on money, focus on creation, and the money will follow suit. Okay, so now we're moving into the sacral chakra. So the creative, sensual, and sexual center. 3 of Wands. Okay, so you're ready to embark on something creative, something divine, and that is my cat. Baby, what is it? Yeah, so sorry, that's my cat. She has the propensity to hey babes. Excuse me. Is jy honger? Wil jy kossie hê? Kan mamma net gou 'n klaarmakie asseblief? So just a little bit more about me. I'm from South Africa, and one of the other languages I speak is Afrikaans. So obviously I'm a cat mama and I speak to her in Afrikaans and English, you know. So just to give you a bit of a backstory, this is my cat. You can call her she, and she's just a lovely being. Kan ons gou hier klaar maak en dan kosies kry? Okay, so 3 of Wands. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh my babes. Mama spoil je vir jou. Ja. Wag nou. Okay. Moving on. What is blocked with regards to your sacral chakra is basically that you are looking for someone outside of you just to push you into this big ocean of dreams that you have in front of you, right? But you're not going to get that push from anyone outside of yourself, especially if you're dealing with people that cannot see your vision. So if you want to push, here's your push. There you go. Okay, so next up, you are embodying Nine of Cups. Oh wow, this is amazing. So you've come to the realization that, hey, I have a lot of ideas. I have a lot of creative, what's the word that I'm looking for? You have it in you, and you know you have it. You've experienced the light within, and now you're ready to basically create, right? So it's all about coming back to your inner treasure each and every day, right? This is super important because this might be something new to you, right? The embodiment of your sacral chakra, your creative central self, and it's super important that you practice this embodiment each and every day. You know how to do it if you're on this path, you know, through meditation. Dancing is a good way. I love dancing, especially for the creative center, you know, and giving yourself that final push, because waves up. Okay, so advice on how to balance your creative center. So a lot of fire here, right? A lot of passion linked to abundance and creativity. But the Five of Wands show that there's a bit of a shake-up, and that might be with regards to other people or different situations where people have different viewpoints or different ways of seeing things, and you know, you're basically this guy over here. You're just focused on the gold, right? So instead of kind of trying to get everyone on the same level, you have to understand that everyone's just going about their own way of understanding things, right? And that it might be a good idea to walk away from arguments and away from people or situations that just want to steal your fire, basically, right? And then dive deep to to cultivate the inner chi and pranic life force each and every day. Be that embodiment. Okay, so we're moving on. That was like a little cat advertisement. Yeah, she's my one true love. I have a lot of loves, different loves, but she basically helped me through a very tough, tight spot in my life. So very grateful for her in my life. Okay, let's move on. We are looking at the solar plexus, the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant is in the blocked position, right? Meaning that you might want to work on your confidence, right? When I see this card, I always hear Axl Rose starting to sing, like knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door, you know, because that's basically what he's doing. But remember, this is like a staircase leading within, right? So before you go out in the world and execute your plans, cleanse and clear and align to your inner light. And if there is certain rules and regulations that you, traditionally speaking, right, that you feel you need to abide by, that's all fair. And sometimes it's good to have a grid, right? But just ask yourself, in terms of these rules and regulations, are they fueling your expressions? And are they actually building the confidence that you need to execute your plans, or are they making you complacent? Because if certain rules, regulations, and belief systems are holding you back and making you complacent, you know, you might want to be kind of a rule breaker. I'm not saying do something drastic that's totally against the law, but you know, maybe go your own way. Okay, Seven of Swords. As the embodiment placement we have today. Interesting. Okay. So, what are you hiding? What aspect of you are you hiding from other people that you don't want to really be seen, right? What part of you feels stuck in the dark? You might want to do some shadow work with regards to your willpower and your confidence levels, to understand this guy inside of you, right? Sometimes we might perceive something as dark or evil because, again, rules and traditions have told us it's dark or evil. For example, I grew up in a household where something like tarot is a total taboo, right? But in so many ways, channeling and tarot has enriched my life. So you might want to look into this, right? And you want to bring certain aspects of your psyche into higher light and perspective. Oh, yay! Okay, the Emperor. So the Emperor here wants to give us advice on balancing the solar plexus. So the Emperor is basically, I feel, the embodiment of the solar plexus. This is like mad Aries energy. And I don't know if you know Aries, but me being an Aquarian or Aquaries, I love Aries energy. They always get things done. They always take action. They're very action-orientated people, right? So just let me tune in here for a minute. Okay, the message that I'm hearing is that in a game of chess, you have to strategize around the moves that, well, I don't want to say the moves that are played against you, because in life everything is happening for you. But when life gives you lemons, my gosh, this is going to sound so cheesy, but if life gives you lemons, what do? You make lemonade, okay? In the case of the Emperor, if life gives you lemons, right, and you have the this Mars energy, it is Mars, right? Or is it Saturn? I think it's Mars. This is the god of war, basically. Don't go into war ever, right? That's the shadow part of the Aries perspective or embodiment. Utilize the energy that you've now obtained through going within, cleansing your shadow perspective, and then executing your plans full on, like the Emperor boss CEO that you are. Okay. So I'm still kind of like getting over the fact that my cat just wanted to be internet famous for like 1.2 seconds over there. She's probably going to come back and do it for future readings as well. So hopefully you like cats. If you don't, then, well, I'm sorry to say that this is a cat-friendly zone. Okay. Heart chakra is next. Oh, look at this card. It just wants to go. Bing, King of Swords. Okay. So, what is blocking you in terms of your heart? Okay, so the shadow part or perspective of the King of Swords is basically that you're overthinking and you're not thinking the most happiest thoughts, right? This is like, what's his name? The Netflix series, they call him a wolf. He looks like this guy. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I'll come back to the name, but basically the King of Swords in the shadow aspect is someone that's totally oblivious to their emotional realm, right? And they're strategically trying to cultivate and analyze, cultivate knowledge and analyze things from a perspective that might be hindering their own growth, and they might become very negative and hard to deal with, right? So if this type of energy is blocking your heart space, I'd say stop thinking that much, and you might want to meditate. 9 of Cups again. Okay, so as the embodiment card yet again, you know this already. It's like, oh, Raven again. I know Raven, but the thing is here is that, okay, you know so let's go. Okay, advice card again with the 3 of Wands. Wow. Okay, so if you wanted permission, if you wanted a push, here it is again. So basically what the message here is that there might be some emotional blockages that you are not prepared to look at this time, right? I'm going to pull a few more cards for this actually. So for your heart center, why are you not wanting to look at specific emotional grievances at this time? Okay, so you're working hard on your growth, right? You're working hard on your growth, and you're maybe cutting off or blocking off people, situations, circumstances in your life because you are adamant to find the light within, right? And you understand that this is very vital and important for your growth. However, you have to remember that the Strength card teaches us that to be truly empowered and to truly be strong is actually to be also vulnerable and being able to treat others and treat circumstances with dignity and respect, regardless of how other people might treat or perceive you, right? Because ultimately what you put out is what you receive back. Now, if you're in a situation where there might have been some type of deceit or some type of addictions is the word that's coming up, or you know, you're just feeling kind of over it or over people at this stage, it's just a reminder that you are here to love in strength, to love in strength. I mean, look at this beautiful woman. So she is anointed with the infinity symbol. She understands the true power is strength through love, right? And if you're in a place where you've been stuck in abusive situations, or you're moving away from abusive situations, good on you, excellent work. But just remember that forgiveness opens your heart space, and forgiveness is for you, it's not for other people. So whatever energy you contain within your own field is the energy that the universe is picking up, and the universe is creating or recreating more of that energy in and around you. So do you want to be healed, or do you want to suffer in silence, right? So for the heart chakra to open, I'd say forgiveness is the path to go, the way to go. Okay, moving on to the throat chakra. Okay, let's pull the first card. Two of Wands as the blockage for the throat chakra. My oh my, you have big plans. We have already established that in this reading. But there's still something holding you back. Let's see what it is. Oh my gosh, you have to be kidding me. I just shuffled this deck. The Three of Wands. Yet again, this is the universal push. Do it. Do it. You can do it. Permission slip granted. Okay, so what are you waiting for, right? Obviously, if you're a surfer, you'll know that you have to wait for specific weather conditions and the tide to roll in, or you have to go surf when the conditions is right. But the universe is, no way, dude. Again, 9 of Cups. Is the inner surfer coming out? No way, dude. Okay, the overall theme and message is, you know you have it inside of you, right? You have this incredible intuitive knowing and understanding of who you are, where you're going to, and you're ready, right? You're ready. It's just that you need to believe in yourself. You need to focus and align to the belief inside of you. And if you have the dream inside of you, the fact that you've perceived it means that you can birth it into being. Okay, so again, for the throat chakra, let's come back. I just want to know more about the advice card. The King of Swords again. Oh my gosh. The Knight of Cups and the Hangman. Okay. So when you are balancing your throat chakra, so the King of Swords is the king of the throat chakra. So in its balanced energy, the King of Swords is someone that is embodying universal wisdom. So instead of trying to analyze things from an egoic perspective, the King of Swords is allowing the thoughts to fly in and out of his psyche, right? The throat chakra is all about divine communication, as you know, and getting your ideas across and speaking your truth. And this can be done in a beautiful and poetic way, right? To bring certain projects, ideas, and so on into fruition. It's better to first seek the kingdom within, the light within, before we express these ideas, because we want to make sure of the intention behind the ideas, right? And then when we're crystal clear on the intentions behind the ideas, when we've linked up to divine perspective, then we can bring these messages and ideas out, oh gosh, in a poetic manner. You know, how can you say what you want to say in a beautiful way? There we go. How can you say what you want to say in a beautiful, truthful, loving way? Okay. Let me just shuffle these, and then we're going to move on to the third eye. So I'm basically clothed head to toe in purple today. And I only realized it a couple of hours ago. I was driving in my car. I'm like, oh my gosh, can I get even more purple? Never. It's never enough purple. Okay, so moving on to the third eye, or the first eye. Okay, we're having the Hermit again. So in the blocked position. Okay, so obviously the Hermit is a great card to pull if you are on a spiritual quest, right? But the thing is, you're not made to be the hermit forever and ever and ever and ever. it's a phase. The cave stage is a phase. And the whole idea of intuitively hermiting is that you are doing it to receive higher knowledge. So once you've obtained higher knowledge, what is it that you want to do? Seven of Pentacles again. You want to plant those seeds. You've already planted the seeds, right? You've already watered your garden. So it just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of patience to allow these seeds to grow, right? Hangman again. Okay. So just give me a second to tune in here. So when you grow your intuition, like we said, it's about spending time alone, meditating, and then moving forward, right? You already have your plant, your tree of life set up there, right? You know where you want to go. You know more of who you are. And it's basically time for you to allow this little seedling that you have inside of you to fully sprout into a full-on tree, right? And let's see. Again, Knight of Cups. Guys, I just shuffled this deck, so we've been receiving a lot of cards, same cards over and over again. Okay, so basically the Knight of Cups is the masculine embodiment of the third eye or first eye, right? But you still have a little bit of work to do, right? So you've stopped and smelled the roses. You have awakened your senses to the divine. But now, the King of Swords again. Baby! Thank you, baby. The King of Swords is basically telling the Knight of Cups, like, hey, it's time to step into your sovereign self, right? Two of Wands again, and it's good that you're staring out the window. But what about all these plans that you have, right? So in order to move from the Knight of Cups into your sovereign self, it's allowing enough space for things to breathe, right? In terms of your intuitive self and your feminine self, right? But once you've received and obtained that knowledge, it's time to go, right? It's time to go. Hello, Livy. Hello, my babes. Okay, so where are you going and how are you going to balance your third eye? Webster. Livia. Bye, Livia. Bye. Oh, we have the world. Yay. Okay, so
you balance your third eye by clearing the blockages. So you might want to do some type of third eye meditation. You just give your third eye a bit of a boost, right? And then clear out any stagnant energy or anything that's hindering you from the past. It's time to let it go. 5 of Cups yet again. There's just strength again. So it's time to close out old cycles. It's time to cleanse and clear your first eye and then move into strength. Love and strength is one, right? Okay. So it's kind of like a overarching theme for most of the chakras this week, for some reason. Holy Spirit might know. My cat's looking at me right now. Like, what are you doing, human? It is time to play. It is time to play. Okay, we're doing we're doing the crown chakra, and then we are finished for this alignment. Let me just give these cards a nice shuffle. Like the other shuffles were not nice. Like, oh, let's just give it a mani and pedi. Let's just take it all the way. Okay. This is a wacky and wild reading. I wasn't planning on having such a good time. Queen of Cups. Okay. Crown chakra. So it's in the blockage position, meaning that excuse me. You might be distracted, right? You might be distracted, and that's kind of the reason why you feel that some of the messages are not coming through. Okay, so what are you embodying right now? Okay, so excellent. In terms of crown chakra energy, you're ready to put in the work. You're ready to listen to what Spirit has to say. It's just that you need to trust in yourself. The intuitive voice sounds different than the egoic voice, so give yourself some time to connect in and go beyond reason. Find the path to light and realign your perspective to light. Okay, Ace of Cups, kind of beautifully said here. So to rebalance your crown chakra, maybe you want to spend some time with animals, you know. take some hints from animals, but what I'm seeing here is that due to the fact that your heart center might be blocked, you find it kind of hard to receive the messages that you need, because you're kind of still stuck in certain perspectives from the past, right? So when you heal your heart center, you have more energy that's flowing through this chakra system. So you want to maybe work on healing, like we said, certain perspectives and certain judgments and forgiving. maybe self-forgiveness as well. Okay, so let's just pull one final card for the chosen ones, star seeds, light workers. What is it that will really ultimately propel you and move you forward? Okay, I said final card. Let's make it 3. You can do like a full chakra cleanse. That might be good. And then you can connect to each and every chakra, and then you can ask spirit guidance, however you connect to your inner wisdom. You know, what is the blockages holding me back? Because it's going to be highly personal in terms of everyone's specific situations. But in this case, you have an opportunity that is waiting for you, right? You have big opportunities waiting for you, and you've already planted these seeds, because your dreams are the opportunities that you're waiting for, basically. So what does that mean? It means that you dreamt it, you thought it, so it's going to come, right? And you're going to receive a public recognition, and you're going to receive a level up, but you have to ultimately refocus the way that you think about yourself and the way that you see and perceive yourself. And once you clear out the belief systems that are hindering to you and to the people around you, you will thrive and you will come into full embodiment of who you are. Yeah, so that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed the ride. It was quite interesting. And thank you for tuning in. If you found this message helpful, like and subscribe. Sending you lots of love.